DC is a straight line. AC is always changing. What this means is 1 second it can be negative, the next second it's positive, then negative, then positive. It's always changing, and this changing depends on the frequency. So the higher the frequency, the smaller the gap gets. The lower the frequency, the larger the gap gets. So, have you ever seen how a speaker moves, the cone moves in and out? That's because the voltage keeps on changing. So, it's basically a magnet can push or pull. So, think of it as an electromagnet. So, when you apply the right voltage, it pulls, and when you reverse the voltage, it forces it away, it pushes. So that's what's happening. And what makes that all possible is an audio amplifier. The changing happens depending on the song. So if you're playing a fast song, the frequency is higher. When you're playing a nice slow song, the frequency is lower. Now this is an AC transformer. It takes 240 volts at 50 hertz. That's your in, and then this is your out. It's gonna push out 12 volts. So basically how it's working now is when I connect this to the audio amplifier is gonna do the changing. So it's gonna try to replicate AC, right? And then the transformer is gonna function. And then it's gonna push the higher voltage out here, and I'm gonna try to power something. So I'm reversing the function of the transformer. So instead of the transformer taking a higher voltage and producing a lower voltage, I'm gonna make the transformer take a lower voltage and try to produce a higher voltage. So if I plug this into a power strip like that, and then wire the transformer to the radio, just like that. And now I'm going to power up the radio. And select disk. So now it's reading the CD inside. And now it's playing a song. So I'm going to increase the volume, which will increase the voltage. Just like that. And look at that. Power is flowing. As you can see, the light on the power strip is on. Look at this. This is the, see? So there's no power coming in. This is where you plug it in. As you can see, it's on. There's nothing else connected to it, see? Now this is the LED light that I connected, and then power is coming from the transformer into the power strip here. So as you can see, if I disconnect the transformer, look how the light switches off. See? So this is the power from the transformer. See? So the song is playing, the frequency is going, producing power. So if I feed the transformer DC, voltage will be produced, but it's going to take a heavy toll on the transformer. It wouldn't last long. In order for the transformer to function nicely, it needs AC voltage. So it's producing power. This is the LED light. I'm going to switch it on. just like that. See? So, as you can see, it's producing voltage. And the light is flashing like this because it's the frequency of the song. So if I change the song, the light will flash differently depending on the song I'm playing, as you can see. So in order for the light to function nicely, I need lower frequency. What can be powered by an AC transformer? From chargers to lights to speakers to fans, what can be powered by an AC transformer? Right here, I have a 12-volt car radio. The car radio is connected to the transformer. A transformer takes a high voltage and steps down the voltage to a certain number. This one is 12 volts. I have wired it in reverse. So instead of the transformer taking a high voltage, it's going to take a low voltage. And the hope is that the transformer will take that low voltage and increase the voltage to 240 volts. Now, the first step is to power the car radio. Just like that, the car radio is on. I'm going to select aux on the car radio. And this is an app that does frequencies. So AC products usually function at 50 hertz. So I'm going to select 50 hertz and I'm going to press play. Now the radio is going to send 12 volts at 50 hertz to the transformer. And let's hope the transformer can increase the voltage to 240 volts. Now I'm going to increase the volume on the car radio. I've increased the volume and I'm going to plug the transformer to a power strip. Look at that, it's on. As you can see, it's not even connected to anything and it's producing power. As you can see, even the LEDs are on. And don't worry, because the switch is off, there's no power flowing. The only way power will flow to the other end is if I switch on here. All right, now I'm going to measure the voltage. The transformer is producing 210 volts. As you can see, 210 volts. That's not the 240 volt goal that I had, but it's enough. Let's see if these things can work at that voltage. The first thing is this 5-watt LED bulb. I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to switch it on. As you can see, it's on, but it's still not enough power, so I'm going to try to reduce the hertz. I'm going to reduce it to 30 hertz. Boom, look how bright it is at 30 hertz. This is how bright. It's pretty good. On, off, on, off. As you can see, it's still not connected to anything. The power strip is not connected to anything. Okay, now we know the transformer can power an LED bulb. I'm going to disconnect it. The next thing I'm going to try to power up is a 90-watt fan. So here, I'm going to plug it in. See, still not connected to anything. And I'm going to switch it on. Look at that. Oh, I forgot to reduce the hertz. I'm going to increase the hertz, not reduce. I'm going to increase the hertz to 50. Don't want to damage anything. So I'm going to put it on speed 1. Look at that, it's spinning. Okay, speed 2. That's pretty good. Now speed 3. Look at that, it's spinning. Let me put it on sweep. Look at that, can even sweep. Okay, a fan can function on an AC transformer. I'm gonna disconnect that. The next thing I'm gonna test out is a massive Logitech subwoofer. Okay, I'm gonna take the power cord of the subwoofer and connect it to the power strip. There we go, it's connected. And look at that. The transformer can power up the subwoofer. I'm gonna play a song now. Let's see. Go. I'm playing a song and let's see if it works. Gonna weird. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna I'm gonna reduce the volume and increase the bass on the subwoofer. All right. The transformer can power a massive speaker. I'm going to test out if a transformer can power a bass guitar amplifier. So I'm going to take the power lead and plug it into the power strip just like that and try to switch it on. Boom, it's on. It's working. So let's see if it's going to work. Plug that in. The volume is good. See if it works. It works. And the last thing I'm going to test out is, can the transformer charge something? All right, so I'm going to plug in a charger to the power strip and I'm going to try to charge something. Look at that. It's charging something. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. And if you like the video, please like. Hope to see you in another video. When you put a heavy load on the transformer and try playing music, you can actually hear the music being played.